Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith Andrew, and this is 217, and this is the Keith Andrew Network. Now, for people who want to know what my talk show is about, my whole point of my talk show is to show people that even if having a learning disability, I can still overcome controversy and reach my goals in life. At the same time, I'm able to turn myself into a perfect example for people out there dealing with any types of learning disabilities or disabilities, that you should never give up, and you should prove to people you can still mount to something no matter what. With that being said, half hour, 45 minutes of your time, you can say anything you want, curse if you want to. It's uncensored, as in freedom of speech, freedom of self-expression, so you can do anything you want, get up, walk around, drink some water if you want to. So, uncensored as in, freedom of speech, freedom of self-expression. Well, with that being said, half-hour conversation, you're supporting a good cause, and you're making a new friend out of it. So, with that being said, starting off, what can you tell us about yourself?
Hello everybody, my name is Melissa Damas. I have been acting for over 7 professional years here on the East Coast. I went to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York City, and then after that I came home back to New Jersey, and I'm still here, and I'm going to be making the big move over to California later on this summer.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, really excited for that.
Hey, if you're ever looking for a roommate, hit me up.
Thank you.
And maybe we can work something else where maybe you would be interested to be my co-host.
Oh, wow, thank you. That would be really nice. Yeah, so since planning for the big move, I haven't been acting as much currently because I don't want to commit to anything, and then it drags out a little bit longer than expected, and I don't want to do that to anybody. Be the person that can't be there at the last minute. So right now I'm kind of laying my head low, but once I get out there, I'm going to start pushing and submitting myself. So
no, absolutely, I understand. And I didn't mean to impose on you. I just said, hey, you're making a new friend, and you help me, I help you. So if there's ever anything you need, you can just count on me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's very kind.
I'm a good person. I do stupid things, but I seem to be having that habit of doing stupidity on a daily basis. But the next question I was getting back to was, when you were growing up, did you do any sports? Were you athletic? And when you were in college, were you in college and high school, but mostly in college, were you a study nerd or party animal?
I would say I was more of the nerd in college than the party animal. I was always very nervous around other people. I still am kind of nervous around new people. I can kind of say the word introvert in a sense, but I feel like it's overused and overrated in a sense. But I would consider myself an introvert in that aspect in school and some parts of life right now. I am trying to be a little bit more aggressive in expressing who I am. But again, it's everything's a little stepping stone before. I would say I was a little bit more nerdy in college. I did do some sports, mainly volleyball when I was in high school. And then I did theater when I was in high school too, and that's how that got me into it. As well, but what really got me into acting was the Saturday morning cartoons on WB and Fox. I would listen to all those voiceover actors. I was like, oh, that's so cool! I want to do that. So that's what really launched me into acting in high school, and that's where I got the idea that I should go to an acting school to prepare myself if I wanted to pursue this career.
Well, you do bring up a good point about how what shows influence you. Well, I can ask you after that. But actually, the easy questions first, so we're not jumping around.
Sure.
When you were doing sports, did you ever get the chance to do one of those human pyramids, or not a human pyramid, girl?
Pyramid? Actually, I never did that. I did that in college, actually, where they put me on the top of the pyramid. But that was like for, I think it was like an improv class that we did. They were like, hey, I'm kind of on the shorter stature, so they were like, hey, let's do Melissa. She can go on the top. I was like, okay, sure. So,
Was it like a big pyramid, small pyramid?
I'd say it's on the like medium, small size in a sense.
Like, was it 6 or 10?
I'd say 6.
Oh, that's easy. That's a small one.
Okay.
I love that stuff. I know I'm a loser.
Oh, no one's a loser.
Would you be up for doing another, or are you just not your thing?
I think I'd be a little bit unsure. Like, I wasn't sure then, and then I'd be a little bit unsure again.
Well, never say never, right?
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Now, going to the next question I was going to ask you, and I'm going to pass the show over to you in a little bit.
Hello.
Okay.
Next question I was going to ask you is, who influenced you to become an actor and a voiceover actor, number one? And you, going back to the first question you mentioned, was, what were some of your favorite TV shows that influenced you?
So some of my favorite like Saturday morning cartoons were Digimon. There was Escaflowne on Fox. I don't know if you guys remember. It had like a really short run, but it was like anime more style than the other like pop anime that they had. There was like little bit of like Pokemon. Like not that much. I'm not. A little bit of that, and then I do have to say I grew up in the '90s, so there was the Rugrats, there was Rocko's Modern Life, if anybody remembers that. I think there was also what was that? Doug. I think there was Doug too. I grew up on those, so I'm a child of the '90s, so I'm a product.
Oh, same here. What year were you born?
I'd rather not say. It was in the late 80s. So, but I did grow up in the 90s.
I was born in 88.
Very nice.
So I grew up with everything in the closet, from I'm the youngest out of 4 brothers and 1 sister.
Mm-hmm.
So everything in the closet was, like Silverhawks, He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and like the shows we're about the same age, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
And I grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Doug, Rugrats. Remember Kablam?
Yes, I do. It's so funny that you mentioned He-Man. I've never really seen it. I've had a friend that had a He-Man. That's all right. Sometimes the service cuts out. Like I'm up in the mountains, so it'll cut out.
But we left off. We were talking about all these different voiceovers.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I got the chance to interview some people from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I interviewed. Actually, who were some of your favorite people from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? I don't know. Well, I didn't really watch that one. I didn't really watch that one as much as I watched the other ones. But if I had to pick like a particular character, it would have been the Pink Power Ranger at the time because I was a girl. So I was like, obviously, I have to go with my female characters.
I always thought the yellow one, Trini, was my favorite.
Oh, nice. Hello. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. And but I never got the chance to interview any of the Power Ranger main cast. But I got the chance to interview some of the villains. I did a demo interview with Rita Repulsa. I did an interview with Lord Zed. I did an interview with one of my good friends, Kerrigan Mayhem. If you remember Power Rangers, the big gold monkey.
The gold monkey? No, I don't remember that.
Its name is Goldar.
Goldar? Oh, very.
Yeah, just my good friend's name is for people who want to know Kerrigan Mayhem.
Mm.
I interviewed Ron Reisman, who did the music.
Okay.
And for Spider-Man, I did a demo interview with Sarah Valentine.
Okay.
And she did Mary Jane.
Oh, very nice. Wow,
And,
that's cool.
no, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
So I interviewed Sarah Valentine, who did Mary Jane. I also did one who did Joan James or Mr. Robinson, Peter's friend. I interviewed him. He's Rob Salisbury. And they didn't want to be seen, so I didn't want to do a video, unfortunately.
Oh, like a voiceover? Like interview?
Yes, they just wanted to be behind the camera.
Yeah.
But Kerrigan Mayhem did the on-screen, so that's really cool.
Can you please stop?
I hit in my head.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
I hit in my head.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see you have your hands full.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. We don't hit people in the face. Thank you. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Now, I'm going to pass the show over to you. Was there anything you want to know? Anything you want to talk about? This is your time, after all.
I have some projects that will be coming out. There's a premiere that will be happening on Saturday, June 4th. That was for a Ryan Weber feature film that I had like a really small part in, but no part is too small, obviously. So that one is a premiere that's going to be happening again on Saturday, June 4th. There is another one that is actually, that was a short film. It's called Another Bad Horror Flick. And it's was distributed by iTunes and Amazon recently, so anybody has those, it's on there if you want to see it, if you want to see Not a Bad Horror Flick. And I think if anybody is familiar with the Zombie Hunters series, I am in that one as well, and that will be coming out, I believe, next year. They're still editing it. That's as far as I know of its updates so far. So.
Right. Well, like I said, this is your time. Was there anything you want to ask me? Any subjects you want to talk about?
How often do you do interviews, or how? I know we talked a little bit about it, but like, do you do one like every month? Or you try to for your talk show, I know as well.
To tell you the truth, I don't have a set day because I have ADD, and so I like to be busy. I like to be doing something. So I didn't want to be like, hey, it's Monday. Every Monday I'm gonna interview whoever, and then I'm gonna upload like 5 episodes in one day. Then I was like, okay, one day down. What am I gonna do? It's the 6 other days. So walk around. So now I just do the interviews whenever I have someone to talk to. So it's spontaneous. But if you follow me on Facebook, you're doing a little plug now. If you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, #KeithAndrewNetWork.
Okay.
Facebook and YouTube, it's the same name, KeithAndrewNetwork.
Okay.
So, but if people follow me, I post it on Facebook, Twitter. I post it everywhere and everywhere. And as far as guests goes, so whenever I have someone to talk to. Because I work around their schedule, they work around mine. So I don't want to say, okay, this Monday, I'm just trying to catch my breath. This Monday, it's going to be at 12 o'clock. I have to work, or if something comes up, we have to reschedule. Then, we gotta wait to the following Monday to do. That's stupid. It's kind of like, do it when you can, and just as long as people are watching it and supporting it, that's really all what's it about. Like if I had I don't know, like a set day and nothing happens on that day, or we have a blackout or snowstorm, that it's kind of redundant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So when you do your interviews, do you ever like tell a little bit of like a little like side jokes or like stories? Besides like just the interview.
No, it's pretty much everything and everything. Do you have any funny stories you like to tell?
That I want to tell. I don't. I don't really think I'm a funny person, to be quite honest.
The same here.
I think people are just surprised that, like,
Wait.
whenever I feel like I'm more surprised than they are when, like, something funny happens in my presence. That I'm like, okay, I guess it makes funny. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I will get that. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I do want to mention the premiere that's happening on Saturday the 4th for the film. The name of the film is Pretty Fine Things by Brian Scott Weber. I'm sure if you Facebook the webpage, Pretty Fine Things, you'll find out where the location is as well. If anybody wants to go there, I know it's on the East Coast, so again, that's next Saturday.
Where's it going to be?
Huh?
Where's it going to be?
I'm not quite sure. I like briefly looked over it, but I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be leaving, so that's why I'm like, I did go to the first premiere though that he had. It was excellent, the film, I do have to say so. Everyone did a really great job, especially Ryan. He put all his hard work and sweat into it, so that was really amazing. But then I guess I should do like a plug-in, I guess, besides that for myself. If anybody is interested in me, I do have a fan page. It's Melissa Damas. I try to go on there as much as I can, but right now I'm a little bit like, preoccupied with the big move and stuff, so everything is just like, I don't want to say like on the back burner, but I will get to it eventually. And then I also do have a Instagram page. I am under America Mercy, so it's, if anybody wants to follow me there, they can, or not. So, but that one's open. It's a public page as well. It's not a locked user one. So.
What about Twitter, LinkedIn, Stage 32? You on those?
I am on Stage 32. I have like. That one I haven't really used as much, though, I would say, because I have to log in, and it's like, I don't know, is there like a phone app for that, or is there, oh, okay, I have to get on that. Twitter, I do not have. I'm a little bit behind on some of these social media sites. Okay, and then, I'm eating. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, thank you.